I'm not gonna do anything different because I don't know the status of that.
So before any of that can move forward,
Sir,
I'm just
what
asking.
did I just say?
Oh, you said you weren't going to do anything about it. I'm just asking.
That's right. And so even if you ask a question and I answer it, I'm still not gonna do anything.
No, that's
I
fine.
don't
That's fine.
know information.
But you're the clarification source. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to.
No, I'm a judge. You can get clarification on that. I can't get all of that stuff.
I've been asking.
I'm done.
Say Michigan down all those have a vision for the court down here, and Jay said it.
You may be seated. Even though having technical issues, you're good to do this?
I'll agree, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Cook.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people. Your Honor, the people believe any potential conflict between this honorable court and the office of the public defender. But people do not believe that any such conflict exists. We make this waiver in the voices of all doubt.
All right. Mr. Beckford.
On behalf of the Washington County Public Defender's Office, likewise, public defender does not believe that any conflict will rise between this office of the public defender and this court in these matters. However, if one does rise, we will wait.
All right. And the court, for its part, also does not believe there's a conflict either under the Michigan court rules or the cases decided they're under. To the extent a conflict does exist, given the waivers, the court will consent to hear the matters. Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Julia Blevins.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Carolyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Julia Blevins.
Your name?
Julia Blevins.
I have before me a plea form that indicates that the defendant will be pleading as charged to retail fraud, second degree, the 1 year. Upon her successful plea, well, she's agreeing. I think I'm up a line. You're not agreeing to dismiss anything. The defendant is agreeing to $789.74 restitution. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And also there's a sentence agreement to a prosecutor's deferred sentence.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where we go?
Oh, did I forget?
Counsel's signature.
Sorry.
No, it's Mr. Cook's fault. It's not yours. I pick a person each day. I'm going to blame for everything.
Very much.
All right. May I have her sworn?
Right. Solemnly sworn the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your name, please.
Julia Blevins.
Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud in the second degree. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, $2,000 fine plus court cost. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes.
Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct? Any question regarding those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights. If you are part of a trial, you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes.
And also because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
On December 24th, 2025, at the location of 3145 Ann Arbor Sling Road, Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, what did you do at Meyer that makes you think that you're guilty?
I loaded like items into a cart and I walked out past the point of
You put merchandise in your cart and tried to walk out of the store without paying?
I did walk out, yeah.
Pardon?
Yes, I did walk out.
Okay, you did walk out of the store. All right. And your intent was to steal that property?
Yes.
Store was open to the public at the time?
Sorry, what?
Was the store open to the public at the time?
Yes.
Do you have anybody's permission to take that property?
No.
And this property you took was the property that was offered for sale by Meyer?
No. I mean, yes.
Okay. Was the aggregate amount or the total amount of the property in excess of $200?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Ma'am, I do have to apprise you that if between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. And the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people?
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to this charge. Date 20. Okay.
Yes.
Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter will be
At 12.
June 24th, 2026, 12 noon. On will continue. Ma'am, stop down at my probation department on your way out and schedule your appointment. All right? Thank you. Court calls the case, People versus Russell Norvell.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Carolyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Russell Norvell.
Your name, sir?
Russell Norvell.
Your Honor, I have been speaking with Mr. Cook. We would just be asking for one more adjournment. Mr. Norvell and I have just been going over discovery and we're trying to figure out a resolution.
The last adjournment on this matter.
June 3rd.
Adjourn the matter June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. That's an in-person hearing.
Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Jacob Simmons.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Carolyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Jacob Simmons.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker. Your name, sir?
Jacob Simmons.
All right.
And Your Honor, we would also be requesting an adjournment in this case. I've been speaking with Mr. Cook and we're trying to resolve the case.
June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. In person. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Court calls case People versus Carla Bristow.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexander Hermanowski with and on behalf Carla Bristow, who's appearing by Zoom. Carla, please state your name for the record.
Carla Bristow.
All right.
Your Honor, this is
Thank you.
time and date set for
Go ahead.
this is time and date set for pre-trial. I just got in contact with Ms. Bristow this morning. I was appointed on this case earlier this week. And she does not have a discovery packet yet. So we're going to be asking for an adjournment so she has a chance to review that, as well as giving me an opportunity to try to figure something out in this case for a resolution. So we're asking for a brief adjournment.
I had before me a plea form. Is that?
So, Your Honor, I believe when the public defender had this case, there was going to be a plea. I believe
Got it.
there was another pending case that may impact that. That case is in review. Charges were declined on that case. So
But Mr. Hermanowski hasn't seen everything.
correct.
All right. I'll adjourn the matter June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Bond will continue. Court calls case People versus Anton Brooks.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell, P42505, on behalf of Mr. Brooks. Not checked.
Brooks? They're not here.
Your Honor, I texted numbers from the pre-sentence report, because he was being sentenced before Judge Conlin. And I represent him on 2 probation violations there. But I also talked to his lawyer on one of his cases before Judge Conlin, Miss Maribel, and she's supposed to send me, okay, she did just now send me a number for his mom. So I'll try and call his mom. Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Rebecca Bryson.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Hi, Roberto, on behalf of Rebecca Bryson. Your Honor, good morning, Dan Garrett. We filed a substitution listing the public defenders. Exactly.
Third substitute. Go ahead.
Two attorneys, one case. Ms. Bryson, can you unmute and identify yourself?
Yes, I just did that.
Your Honor, as indicated, we filed a substitution. We did it with the public defender's office, unaware that Mr. Burdell had been appointed. We filed another one this morning. Got it. Burdell's signature on it.
Okay. All right, what are we doing?
I'm asking for a final settlement conference, please.
And no objection to Mr. Garen's motion, of course.
Jury final settlement conference is 5th and 8th.
Yes.
June 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection if necessary, June 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond continues. Court calls case versus Naval Krieger.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Saxon from Ms. Peters approaching. Gracious, state your name for the court, please. For your Honor, I'm asking for an adjournment. The prosecutor's office was able to just send me some additional discovery a few minutes ago.
Turn the matter June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Franklin McDonald.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, I represent on behalf of Mr. McDonald, who's approaching the court. State your name.
Franklin McDonald.
Thank you.
Judge, can we get a final settlement conference date?
Absolutely. Jury final settlement conference will be set for June 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection, if necessary, June 8th, 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Gregory Peterson.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ken Thompson appearing on behalf of Gregory Peterson. Gregory, could you state your name for the record?
Greg Peterson.
Your Honor, today's date time set for arraignment pretrial. We waive reading, stand mute to the charges.
And in every way, former reading, standing to the court will enter a not guilty plea.
Your Honor, I have had a chance to speak to the prosecutor in this matter. We would ask for a first and very likely last adjournment. I think we're close to working this case out. Have received discovery yesterday from the prosecutor. Haven't had a chance to go over it myself and with my client.
June 3rd will work for you.
June 3rd would work.
3rd or the 17th, whichever.
The 3rd would be great, Judge.
Turn the matter June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. And also, so that council's aware, normally the civil infraction would have gone before Judge Barr. I've taken the civil infraction for convenience sake.
Thank you, Judge.
And so I'll adjourn that also to June 3rd, 2026 at 9 a.m. As the defendant's bond in this case, sir, I'll just set your bond at a $5,000 personal recognizance bond. Standard conditions, including no assault behavior, possession of weapons and or firearms, no alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Good
seeing you. Court calls case People versus Rita Bryant.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Yes, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Balkovich on behalf of Ms. Bryant, who should be appearing via Zoom.
I am here trying to figure out how to get my camera. Sorry. Okay. There we are.
Okay. State your name, please.
Rita Bryant.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'll be requesting an adjournment. Mr. Cook indicated that he has some media discovery. He just needs to fill out a media notice and get over to my office.
3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue. Thank you, Ms. Bryant.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case People versus Aaron Burrows.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Aaron Burrows.
You here?
Yes, I am, sir.
All right. State your name.
Aaron Burrows.
All right.
I'm requesting an adjournment, Your Honor.
Turn to matter June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bound continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Court calls case People versus Paris Callaway.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Paris Callaway.
Good morning, Paris Callaway.
All right. What are we doing?
I'm requesting an adjournment after June 4th. He has a hearing on June 4th, which may give us direction in this case.
He has a hearing with
D-Lad.
17th.
Yes.
Turn to matter June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You do the same. Court calls case People versus Nicole Coleman.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Coleman,
Nicole Coleman. I'm here. Nicole Coleman.
thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defendant Nick Bukovich on behalf of Ms. Coleman. I believe Ms. Coleman will be working with our mitigation team, so I'll be requesting an adjournment for that to be done.
Turn to matter June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Brian Culver.
An Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Culver, who should be appearing via Zoom.
Sir,
Yes,
state your name.
Brian Culver.
You form me a plea form. Is that what we're doing?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Plea form indicates that he's going to plead to retail fraud third degree, the 93-day, which is as charged. The defendant is agreeing to pay $25.61 restitution, and the sentence agreement of the prosecutor's deferred. That's the full understanding.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Sir, could you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
All right, state your name again, please.
Brian Culver.
Sir, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead no contest to the charge of retail fraud third degree. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court cost. The fine could be increased if 3 times the value of the property. If that's greater than $500, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that, sir?
Yes,
All right. Do you understand what a no contest plea is?
yes,
All right. 2 things about it I have to make sure that you understand. One is that it first of all means that you're not further desirous or wanting to contest this charge. You understand that?
yes,
Second thing is that for purposes of sentencing, the court is going to treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that?
yes.
Basis for no contest plea?
Potential civil liability, Your Honor.
Sir, to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Really?
No.
Meaning you're pleading no contest?
Oh, no contest. Sorry, sir.
All right. You understand that by pleading no contest, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yes,
All right. You signed an advice of rights form or had one signed on your behalf?
yes.
Do you have any questions regarding any of those
No, sir.
rights? You understand that you'll be waiving all of those rights?
Yes, sir.
Sir, is there a problem? You got it? All right. Sir, you understand that you're waiving your right, waiving all of those rights? My apologies.
Yes,
All right.
That wasn't to you, Mr. Culver.
Yes, I wasn't raising my voice towards you. My apologies to you, sir. All right. Sir, you understand that you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No,
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
no,
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
no.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will.
Yes,
Court has been provided Pittsfield Township Department of Public Safety report for their case number 24-19616. Any objection to the court having reviewed that report?
None from the people.
No, Your Honor.
Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's a sufficient factual basis in which the court determined defendant's guilty of this offense. Sir, I do have to advise you that if between the time of my acceptance of the plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to this charge. Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter will be
June 24th at 12 noon.
June 24th, 2026, 12 noon. Bond will continue. Do I have probation intake? I do. Sir, I'm going to ask you to remain online. We're going to put you into a breakout room with my probation department so we can start the sentencing process, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case, People versus Ishmael Davis.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
I'm Rob appearing on behalf of Mr. David.
Fact check this.
Ishmael Davis? No response. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond set in the amount of $5,000. Give a 10% privilege on that. That warrant will issue immediately. Court calls the case versus Martasia Davis.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Yes, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Miss Davis, who is now approaching. Miss Davis, can you please state your name for the record? At this time, Your Honor, I'll be requesting an adjournment. Offer has been extended by the APA. My client would just take a little bit more time to consider it.
3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the cases of the People versus Byron Blair.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Blair.
And good morning, Police Court, Your Honor, Attorney Damian Cass, P number 85852, appearing on behalf of the second case for Mr. Brian Blair. Mr. Blair, if you can hear, state your name for the record.
Byron Blair.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, after having a discussion with co-counsel on this and with brother counsel APA, we received the offer last night, and at this time, we are now willing to accept that current offer and would like to set a final settlement conference.
In both cases.
Jury final settlement conference will be set June 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection, if necessary, June 8th, 2026 at 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue. Counsel work.
Hold on, I got to report. Hold on. I have to be in person.
I'm sorry? Yes, those are in person.
What was the date?
June 5th for jury final settlement conference. June 8th for jury selection.
Okay.
In person. Thank you. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have anything else?
Sir Hugo Mack, who let us know he's running late. You do have your recall from Ms. Barton.
Are you ready, Ms. Barnwell, yet?
Everyone's more, I mean, hopefully it's show up on the Zoom, but
Okay. I'll show you. So. You're ready to do it? Okay.
Judge, somebody's calling me right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's somebody that's important for all of us, or are you just letting me know?
Hello.
No, I'm kidding. Go.
I'm just at it with. Can I just go?
Yes, go. No, somebody was calling me too, but I didn't tell him. I mean, I would have. Think it was a client? What's his name? Well, let's hope it is. So, and we're waiting on, I don't have a watch today. Out of here. And Mr. Mack was coming from downtown.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Something like
The jail is up.
the jail is very.
Are they ready? Are you, Mr. You need more?
I will make do with what I have. I don't want to.
No, I mean, well, what?
14A District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan, to come back in session, the Honorable Judge Simpson.
You may be seated. Court does call the case, People versus Anton Brooks.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook with the people.
Morning, Your Honor. I'm pleasantly surprised that my client is here. Wendy Burnwell on behalf of Mr. Brooks.
Anton Brooks, sir. Anton Brooks. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we're asking for a final settlement conference.
All right. Jury final settlement conference will be set June 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection, June 8th, 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bond will continue.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Court does call the case, People versus Paris Lester.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook with the people. Files ending in 1034 and 1036.
In Conrad Solar, we have Pittsburgh Township in 0805, if that's still on the deck. If we hate, I believe we have recognition. Okay.
Yeah, Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Lester. Mr. Lester, can you please state your name for the record?
Paris Lester.
Okay. I have before me a plea form that actually is in 1034. Plea form indicates he's going to plead to retail fraud, guilty to the charge of retail fraud, second degree, the 1-year offense. Upon his successful plea to that charge, the prosecutor's office will dismiss the case ending in 1036 in its entirety. The defendant is agreeing to make restitution in both cases for the factual circumstances of both cases 1034 and 1036. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your name, please.
Paris Lester.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead to the charge of retail fraud, second degree. Is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased at 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes. Yes.
Still wish to plead guilty then to that charge? How do you plead?
I plead guilty.
Now you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
You on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes.
And also because you believe that you are indeed guilty?
Yes.
On the date of April 10th, 2025, at the location of 771 Airport Boulevard, Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, What did you do at the Costco that makes you think that you're guilty?
Stole something at the
Okay.
Costco.
So you went into Costco?
Yeah, I stole something for the camp that we stay at.
Okay, so you tried to leave those premises with property that you didn't pay for, is that?
I believe they got it back. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay. The store was open to the public at the time, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you tried to walk out with this property.
Yes, sir.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property out, did you?
No.
And this property that you took out, this was property that was offered for sale by Costco?
Yes.
All right. And was the value of that property in excess of $200?
No, I don't think it was. I'm not sure. I think it's like,
Are we doing it based upon a prior, or are we doing it? And you may not know, then you can.
I'm not sure.
Hang on a second, sir. It's done on value.
Sorry. I was stepping in for Mr. Brown because he was out for the moment, so.
Pardon?
I was stepping in for Mr. Brown because he's out of the hallway for the moment, so was him and Mr. Cook are talking, so I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Trying to see if we have a copy of the complaint. I apologize, I don't remember.
I have a copy of the complaint. The complaint is indicating that this is based upon value of $200 or more, but the defendant saying,
oh, I'm sorry.
It's not.
If I can just one second, both are.
Yeah.
Around really quick.
I just don't have the report.
I'm not sure. I just wasn't sure.
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Mack, nice of you to show. You know, I'm sick and tired of these Wednesdays. I won't address you directly. I'll just, while they're looking at that, I'll just say. So where first thing I'm informed when I come to the door is Mr. Mack will be late. And I go, why? Says because he decided he would rather go see Judge Perry before he comes and sees you. And I said, oh, so when I got informed of that today, I was just thinking to myself, that's probably like the 8th time that's happened. Yeah, no, that's how I feel.
I'm sorry to inform you that Judge Valvo was substituted for Judge Perry today.
Oh, so that's why, even more so.
It was not related. Judge Valvo will have related to Judge Perry.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna keep saying, you keep that excuse coming.
But, and I don't want to have to say that, so that's fine.
Okay.
Does the court have a copy of the defendant's CCA?
I do not. So it might be based upon prior. Is what.
But access that right now.
I know.
Interest of expediency, and frankly.
Well, I'd rather have it done. No, we'll work through this with you. Can you run one? All right. Because the value is not.
Correct, and so I'm wondering if on the complaint, it was miswritten as the 200,000 as opposed to being recited in the sort of regional draw.
It's charged 200 to 1,000 in this case. And let me just. See if on the other complaint. No, it's not listing prior at all.
I'm apologetic to hold the court on this. Would we be able to pass this matter while I try and get a copy of the report for this case, the retail fraud second?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Why don't we take him back if we could?
Doing it back out.
Okay.
Technology. Court calls the case, People versus Elijah Wan Weeks.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook.
Was this Max case?
Yes, y'all can call the judge. We call it. Already called it, Judge.
Thank you. Max.
Thank you. So, good morning, Your Honor, and thank you so much for the court's indulgence in the protocol of the district courts in our great county here. Appreciate it. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Elijah, Mr. Week. Weeks, please state your name for the record.
Elijah Week.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I have had a chance to discuss this matter with Mr. Cook, and we just request a final settlement conference date.
Okay, jury final settlement conference will be set for June 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection, if necessary, will be June 8th, 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Okay, Mr. Week. Yes, sir.
Oh, the defense date night. Oh. Mr. Cook can see this, but I don't see it. He's allowed to see.
Okay, and then this.
Court calls case People versus Kelly Joe Gruba.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Drupas on the case.
Your name?
Kelly Gruba.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today is the time of date set for a pretrial. I'm working with Ms. Gruba on several other matters. I'm asking for an adjournment today.
There'd be enough time for you to
I think we could go a little further out.
17.
June 17th would be better.
I know that you recently got found over in probably different things, just see if I can pull them. These are. I just want to make sure that we're making sure we address the felony first, because that's going to determine what.
There was a referral to the recovery court. We're on the felony. I'm waiting on an answer.
Why don't I do this? I'll just adjourn this to the 17th. If you guys need more time, you can do it by step. Right? I'm not going to have a problem with that. I'm sorry. Her judge, it's June 1st with her. Okay, so I can do either one.
Yeah, and that judge may switch over to the recovery court.
Got it. June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continuation. Court calls case People versus Ashraf Farah.
Morning again, Your Honor. Hugo J. Mack appearing with on behalf of Mr. Farha, who is approaching. Mr. Farha, would you please state your name for the record?
I'm Ashraf Farha.
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak about this matter with Mr. Cook, and I believe we do have a resolution to present to the court.
And Your Honor, the offer is to add to a civil infraction of carrying a load without a flag. That's under code 257.693. Upon acceptance of responsibility to that added charge, we will move to dismiss the original count.
And Your Honor, if the court was to allow that, we are prepared to pay all fines and costs today.
So it's carrying an unflagged load.
Correct, Your Honor.
We have a standard.
No, sir. No, it's easy.
Is it 2,000?
257.693. Okay, 257.
You don't see one.
I don't see one.
That's fine. You say that's a civil infraction of unflagged load.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, do you admit responsibility to the fact that on March 31st, 2026, at the location of Packard Street, city or township of Pittsfield, Washington County, state of Michigan, that you were carrying a load on a vehicle and that it was unflagged?
Yes.
All right, court will accept that admission to count two. Count one is dismissed.
It's the general overseas.
Got it. Fines and costs of $225. When can that be paid?
Right now.
Pay it today. All right. Just Farha. One is when you come in my court and your counsel will let you know that you need to be appropriately dressed, which you are not. And everyone that comes into this courtroom is to follow the instructions of my bailiff, regardless of what you may think. Are we clear?
Absolutely, Your Honor. There was no disrespect meant. I thought my medical procedure would allow me to, but I apologize, no disrespect meant at all. I did have Monday, medical procedures on Monday. And,
Okay.
Understood.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Court calls the case, People versus John Jackson.
Conrad, it's on, it's on.
See, I got you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Lucas on behalf of John Jackson.
Your name?
John Jackson.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're working a resolution in this case. I'd be asking for 4 weeks. We're looking potentially to a release to treatment as part of a resolution.
All right, so you're just looking to the 17th?
The 17th.
17th.
That would facilitate an order over to the court.
All right. June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Court calls case, People versus Spencer Rassick.
Your Honor, Raymond, for the people.
Carolyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Spencer Rasick.
Oh, state your name, please.
Spencer Rasick.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I just am jumping into this case, so I'd be asking for an adjournment.
Third work or 17?
The third should be fine.
During this matter, June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case, People versus Darrell Green.
Your Honor, Raymond, for the people on the file ending in 0249.
Conrad, it's on behalf of Pittsfield Township. 0716.
Ron Brown opinion on behalf of Mr. Green.
Mr. Green?
We haven't.
Not checked.
It's a delay. All right, never mind. Yeah. I don't know where he is, Mr.
No, Your Honor. I've talked to him numerous times.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm on. I'll try to.
Okay, who are you?
Daryl Green.
Okay, iPhone 1 is Daryl Green. You have a camera, sir? You're muted.
Yes, Your Honor. The host start your video. Okay. Well,
Yep, there you go. All right, state your name.
Daryl Green.
All right.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment. I need additional discovery in this case.
Good. Will the third work for you?
Hopefully.
That was.
Mr. Green was going to provide me additional discovery.
Oh, Mr. Green is providing you stuff. Can you get that to your counsel so we can go forth or start moving the case by June 3rd? That was a question.
I don't understand, Your Honor.
Matter June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
I did just want to make one thing of record. I don't remember if I informed Mr. Brown prior, but I did see that there's some pending uncharged cases for Mr. Green. You all have those try and get charged, and hopefully it'll be arraigned before that 17th date.
Good enough.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Green. Court calls case People versus Michael Elkins.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook.
What he said.
You said
Public
you
defender.
want discovery from you.
Nick Bukovich, on behalf of Mr. Elkins, will be appearing via Zoom.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello, state your name.
Michael Elkins.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates that he's going to plead to an added count 2 of allowing an authorized person to drive a motor vehicle, the 90-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that count 2, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
State your name again, please.
Michael James Russell Elkins.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of allowing an eligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail, a $100 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
I do, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form or had one signed on your behalf?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions regarding those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that you're waiving those rights?
I do.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right?
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
I'm on probation in Monroe County, but that was after that happened after all of this took place.
So he was on probation at the time of the offense, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
I am.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes, sir.
March 30th, 2025, at the location of Whirlaway Drive in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. Did you have custody or control of a motor vehicle?
I did.
Did you allow someone who is otherwise ineligible, maybe inclusive of yourself, to operate that motor vehicle?
I did.
Counsel, have I complied with the court ruling? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2, count 1 is dismissed. Sir, anything you or your attorney want to say before I impose sentence?
No, Your Honor.
Fines and costs of $250 and I'll suspend 90 days in jail. When can you pay that, sir?
If I could have maybe 2 months, Your Honor.
Pay it by July 31st.
Okay.
2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir. Court calls case People versus, recall the case of People versus Paris Lester.
Morning again, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Lester.
All right. What are we doing? And state your name again, sir.
Paris Lester.
All right. We were in the middle of a plea right near, actually near the end, taking the factual basis.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe we cleared up. I believe the value was the issue that I think that we're ready to clear that one up for the one.
All right. Sir, was the value of the property that you removed from Costco's, was that in excess of $200? Do you know?
We will stipulate to the value in the report, which is $399.99.
Gotcha.
Okay, then yes.
So,
I got you.
I didn't know.
all right. Sir, I do have to advise you that if between the time of my acceptance for your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count to the retail fraud second degree case ending in 1036 is hereby ordered dismissed. Defendant referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing will be June 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you. Yeah.
I got an extradition. I'm just gonna be real with you. I got an extradition to Texas, man. I gotta go out.
Yeah, what?
I got an extradition to Texas, and I'm really just waiting for Texas to come pick me up. And I was just hoping to get these misdemeanors cleared out today. That way I could just get on the road to Texas, if possible. Because I have done like multiple months.
Waive extradition?
Huh? Excuse me?
Did you waive extradition to Texas?
No, they said they wanted me. That's why I'm here to begin with. The cops came and found me to take me to Texas, basically. But when I got here, I still had this misdemeanors to clear up. So that's why I'm here in court today. I was hoping to just get it cleared up today, and
I'm sure you were.
get on the road.
But I don't. You know anything about that, Mr. Berkman?
No, I did not, Your Honor.
All right.
I
Well,
believe Mr. Brown was the, like I said, I was standing in for Mr. Brown at the moment when doing this plea. So I'm not sure Mr. Brown's aware, but I'm not.
Yeah, because
we know anything about that, Mr. Brown?
I met with him Monday or Tuesday. He explained that there was a hold from Austin, Texas for him. But I haven't been able to verify whether the demanding state, Texas, has sent the necessary governor's paperwork.
Governor's warrant?
Exactly.
So we don't even know that there's a governor's warrant.
And I don't know if he was arraigned on the extradition in circuit court where it normally occurs.
I don't know anything. I've never been extradited anywhere.
Yeah. She's a rare occurrence for people. So I'm not gonna do anything different because I don't know the status of that.
So before any of that can move forward,
Sir,
I'm just
what
asking.
did I just say?
Oh, you said you weren't going to do anything about it. I'm just asking.
That's right. And so even if you ask a question and I answer it, I'm still not gonna do anything.
No, that's
I
fine.
don't
That's fine.
know information.
But you're the clarification source. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to.
No, I'm a judge. You can get clarification on that. I can't get all of that stuff.
I've been asking.
I'm done. Thank you. Court calls the case. People versus Otis Elliott.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cooper.
Rob Brown appearing at Otis Elliott.
You know where he is? Because I'm the clarification source.
Do I know where Mr. Elliott is?
No, never mind. Yeah.
I've spoken to him. We were requesting an adjournment. I sent a request to the prosecutor's office for additional video in this case.
Bench warrant will issue bond 5,000, 10%.
For the record, Your Honor, I did receive exactly. See, there is no additional media that they have associated with this case.
Gotcha. Court calls the case. People versus Nathaniel Flanagan.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cooper, the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Flanagan.
Yes, sir. Your Honor, I'm online.
Hey, what's your name?
Nathaniel Flanagan.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment. I've reached out to the prosecutor for additional discovery.
And similarly, Your Honor, I received notice this morning that there is no additional media available in this case.
Adjourned to June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continues.
And he did get his fingerprints.
He did. Okay.
Yeah, and I have my everything on file.
Okay.
So I've been compliant.
Yes, sir. All right. We'll see you on the 3rd.
All
Court
right.
calls the case versus
Thank you,
Danielle.
Your Honor, Raymond Cooper, the people.
And Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Buckovich on behalf of Ms. Green.
morning,
Hello, state your name.
Danielle Green.
All right. And have before me a plea form that indicates she's going to be pleading guilty as charged to retail fraud second degree. And that there's a sentence agreement to HIDA. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Green, can you please raise your right hand to be sworn?
Mhm.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Do.
State your name again, please.
Danielle Green.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of retail fraud in the second degree. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court cost. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind?
Yes.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form or had one signed on your behalf?
Yes.
Do you have any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
You understand that you're waiving or giving up those rights?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you in any way?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes.
September 2nd, 2025, at the location of 3825 Carpenter Road, Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. What'd you do at the Meijer that makes you think that you're guilty?
I walked out the first set of doors without paying for my items.
Okay, so you had some property and you walked through the doors without paying for it?
Yes.
Store was open to the public at the time?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that response.
Yes.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No.
And the property you took, was that property that was offered for sale by Meijer?
Yes.
And was the total amount or aggregate amount of the property you took, was that in excess of $200?
Yes.
Ma'am, I do have to advise you that if between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to this charge. Defendant's referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter will be
24th at 12 noon.
June 24th, 2026, 12 noon. All right, bond will continue. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ask you to wait online. We're gonna put you into a breakout room with my probation department so we can start the process, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Nia Hall.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
And Public Defendant Nick Bukovich on behalf of Ms. Hall.
Nia Hall, I'm here.
There she is. Okay. And it's Nia Hall, right?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
I said it. I said it that way the first. I don't know. Anyway.
You
knew
said
I
it correctly.
Yeah. Thank you. See, she's nice. He says we're gonna yell at me, Bukovich. Go ahead. Anyway,
Never, Your Honor. At this time, Your Honor, I would be requesting a brief adjournment. We finished negotiations between myself and APA Cook, so I just need time to go over the offer and get the paperwork to the court.
June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you, Ms. Hall.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Angela Hayes.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ms. Hayes.
Ms. Hayes, can you unmute and state your name, please?
Angela Hayes.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment. I set an office visit yesterday and
June 17th,
thank you.
2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Court calls case People versus John Haney.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Not in custody.
John Haney.
And there's corrections.
Yes, there is. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's appear in each of these matters. Bond in each case will be set in the amount of $10,000. I'll give you 10% privilege on each case. Court calls case People versus Shaletta Keith.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ms. Keith. Ms. Keith,
Yes, hello. Yes, hello.
Hello. State your name.
Leader Keith.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment. I've talked to her, but we still need to do some homework on this case.
June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you.
What was the date? Sorry.
June 17th, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Omar Mohammed.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Muhammad.
Omar Mohammed, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. I need a camera. All right. There you go. Thank you.
Your Honor, we'd ask the court to set this for final settlement during the election.
Jury final settlement conference will be set June 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection if necessary. June 8th, 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Thank
you. Court
Thank you,
calls
Your Honor.
case. You're welcome, sir. Court calls case People versus Sean Moyer.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
And Assistant Public Defendant Nick Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Moyer, who is appearing via Zoom.
Mr. Moyer, state your name, please, sir.
John Moyer.
Thank you.
At this time, Your Honor, I'll be requesting an adjournment to have a little bit more time to discuss this case with my client.
June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Gracious Phillips.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
And Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Ms. Phillips.
That's
Can you please state your name for the record?
Gracious Phillips.
At this time, Your Honor, I'll be requesting an adjournment for a little bit more time for negotiations with.
Did she get a letter?
She did not, just came in yesterday.
All right. You're requesting an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor, for a little bit more time to negotiate with the people.
Did you see the report from Community Corrections?
No, I did not, Your Honor.
March 22nd, April 20th, and May 17th. She missed her scheduled tests on Silverlink. However, did submit a compliant test on each of those occasions, but some period in time. So to be clear on this, on March 22nd, She missed her 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. test, submitted a compliance test at 9:46, so about 46 minutes after. On April 20th, she missed her 1 to 4 p.m. test, submitted a compliant test, but did not do so until about 7 p.m., so almost 3 hours after. On May 17th, she missed her 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. test and didn't submit a compliant test till an hour and a half later. Why is that happening?
I work 2 jobs, so I've just been really tired. It's not intentional.
It says May quite I do know she works 2 jobs. She is also currently a nursing student, so I do know her plan of study is very intensive. However, as you indicated on it, all of those tests have returned back negative. So she has not testing positive on some.
Yes, but one of the compliant tests isn't until 3 hours after. Can't have that, ma'am. Otherwise, what's going to happen is I'm going to put you on the scram tether or lock you up, one of the two. So here's your warning that I don't want any more missed tests.
Gotcha.
You got to set an alarm. You set an alarm. Do what you got to do. How much time did you need on this?
Your Honor, I think the 17th day might be prudent. The resolution that the public defender are asking for is one that would require supervisor approval. And I know Mr. Dowie is quite busy given that on that position, so he might need a little bit more time.
Got time. All right, never mind. June 17, 2026, 9 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Anthony Rabago.
Morning, Your Honor. Reading to the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of my client, Your Honor.
Oh, there you go. Sir, state your name.
Anthony Rabago.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment. Did you stop by and get the video yet, sir?
No, I have not.
June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of versus Pauline Shona.
Morning, Your Honor. Reading to the people.
In the Assistant Public Defender Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Ms. Shona, who is now approaching.
Oh.
Can you please state your name for the record?
Pauline Shaner.
All right. What are we doing?
At this time, Your Honor, I would be requesting a brief adjournment. APA Cook and I have finished negotiations. I just need time to go through the paperwork and get that to the foot.
Adjourn the matter June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Your Honor.
That it for that one? All right. With the court standing recess.
Thank you.
In this busy courtroom session, a judge handles nonstop traffic cases, suspended license charges, probation deals, and struggling drivers trying to get their lives back on track. One defendant is given community service instead of jail after being caught driving with an invalid license. Another woman raising children alone tells the court she cannot afford large fines, leading the judge to offer flexible payment plans and volunteer work instead of harsher punishment. You just go down there and pick 3 days. But one of the most emotional moments comes when a man explains he still cannot get his license back because he's been caring for his sick mother full time and has struggled financially for years. It's tough on the caregiver. Instead of immediately crushing him with maximum penalties, the judge surprisingly offers motivation instead of punishment. I'm paying you $500 to go get your license straight. The courtroom then shifts into another unusual case involving a mother charged over her child repeatedly missing kindergarten because of transportation and bus problems at home. This isn't a problem child. Rather than convicting her immediately, the judge delays sentencing for 12 months and agrees to dismiss the case entirely if attendance problems stop. Throughout the hearing, the judge mixes humor, tough lectures, and practical solutions while helping defendants understand payment plans, work programs, probation rules, and bond conditions. By the end of the session, one thing becomes clear. Traffic court isn't always dramatic screaming and arrests. Sometimes it's ordinary people